It's 10:38 on November 8th, and I'm just taking a video here. Um, it looked hopeless for Trump at the beginning of the day today, and he's actually winning. Oh, I had written it off. It was written off. I mean, the stock market spiked yesterday because the world was so confident that he was going to lose, and so far it's he's winning every state that he had to win. Pennsylvania's still out there. Nevada's still out there, but he wins Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa. It's pretty unbelievable here so far. Georgia just got called for Trump. They just called Georgia for Trump. Over on MSNBC, they're losing their minds over there. I wonder if they're willing to call Georgia.
Feeling maybe in the Muslim American community in this country. The Muslim American community is not a small community in this country. There are
What's that?
Jewish Americans as there are Muslim
What's that?
You wonder how these people who like abandoned Republicans who abandoned Trump, what they're gonna
Well, yeah, they don't have to worry about that yet. He still has to win it, but I'm sure that they will mend fences.
Feel bad tonight, and I think probably in a lot of cases feel worried. Donald Trump never rescinded his pledge that all Muslims should be banned from the United States. And if you're a Muslim American right now, I think that tonight has to feel not just like a seismic political event, but like a seismic event about what America means. And so people, I think, who disagree with Trump about that, who would plan to blockade Mike and maybe President Trump about that, are going to have to do some work with our Muslim American friends to try to prove that what he says about Muslims in our midst and what it means to be Muslim American isn't the only thing that our country has to say on that subject.
Yeah, I think they'll feel fear.
Steve Kornacki is at the board with some new information on Wisconsin, and we have a potential guest who may join us live. Steve, go ahead.
Well, let's just take a look. We know the importance of this state. There's votes still coming in. The gap here for Hillary Clinton in Wisconsin right now is about 72,000 votes. But let's just do some math here to show you what she's up against as the vote comes in. What you see is you don't see a lot of blue on this map. So she needs blue counties where there's still vote outstanding where she can make that up. Now, the good news for Clinton is she does have two counties where that's the case. One is Milwaukee. The other is Dane. That's where Madison is. Now, here's the problem. If you go by 2012 turnout, if you look at the turnout...
7 states still too close to call.
And basically, I'll show you what I mean. Basically, if you take the
Wow.
vote that would be left, if you add the vote that's up right now, the total turnout, and then you have the vote that is left to get you to 2012 turnout, and you give Clinton 64% of it. So you say she keeps getting the same pace, and we got the same turnout as 12. If you did that in Milwaukee, and if you did that in Dane, Clinton would basically be just at that 71,000 level. Now, turnout looks like it's a little higher, so she might be able to get past that 71,000 level. Here's the problem. If she does...
Well, MSNBC hasn't called Wisconsin. Fox just called Wisconsin for Trump.
Oh, really?
I think MSNBC is still hoping Wisconsin will go Clinton.
This is a sea of red out here.
Yeah.
Look over here, Brown County. This is now most of this is in, but again, I think there's a little bit more here. Trump picks up ground. All of this red in here, when there's still vote coming in, Trump picks up ground, even by small numbers. You just don't have that many blue counties where Clinton's going to get vote. The places where she could, you see, there just aren't that many votes. She needs big numbers out of where Milwaukee is. She needs big numbers out of Dane. And there is a chance, though, when you look at this map, you'd have to say there is a good chance that Donald Trump's able to offset that with all of this red.
We're bringing in Rudy Giuliani, the former mayor of New York, right now. Mayor, you on right now?
I am. I'm right here.
So tell me, there's Judy Nathan, your wife. I mean, this is the first time we've seen you two together, so you must be more optimistic than you've been in the past.
Oh.
Well, we're both very good friends of Donald and Melania, personal friends as well as good friends. So we're very happy for them on a personal basis, and we're very happy for the country. I think this was and I hope it works out. We still have a little ways to go, but if it does happen as it looks that it will, this is a real victory for the people. And Chris, I know you're a historian. This is like Andrew Jackson's victory. This is the people beating the establishment. And that's how he posited it right from the beginning. The people are rising up against a government they find to be dysfunctional. And yes, it's a defeat for the Democrats, but this is a defeat for some Republicans, too.
Okay, it's 1824 again. So how does the new president, if it's your guy, Donald Trump, how does he reunite this country? All ethnic groups that have felt abused, and I think rightfully so. Hispanic people,
Now
Islamic people.
let's see what the other channels are saying here.
Well,
You wanted to hear that?
It will settle down, and I think that the question of what Donald Trump will or will not do in terms of foreign policy.
But I don't think a speech went by where he didn't talk about his dedication to truly improving conditions for African Americans, for Hispanics, and for poor people. And for
All right, we'll come back and see if there's an update.
that you and I had when we
Well, it's 12:46 a.m. and no one has called it for either Trump or Clinton.
No,
Kind of.
still.
Hi there. How are you doing?
I
Hey
know.
there.
I'm about ready. I'm getting tired.
We're gonna call her. You're gonna call it.
Well,
You're gonna call the election for someone just so you go to sleep. So you need 270 electoral votes to win the presidency, and Trump has 254. And Pennsylvania and Michigan are still out there. 16 electoral votes for Michigan, and he's winning in Michigan by a slim margin, and he's winning in Pennsylvania by a slim margin, with about 90% of the vote in. I think they could call it any time for either one of those two states, and either one of those two states will put him over the 270. So Minnesota, it looked like it was going to be a little bit closer. Actually, it was pretty close. I think it's going to end up at about 47 to 45% for Trump, losing, I should say, to Clinton. But anyway, very interesting night. Very interesting night.
losing to Clinton?
He's going to lose to Clinton in Minnesota.
Oh, in
Minnesota.
Yeah.
It looks like the House is going to. The House is certainly going to stay with the Republicans, and then the Senate is likely going to stay with the Republicans. And we just heard on the news here that not since 1928 have the Republicans had all three branches of the government at the same time: the executive branch, the Senate, I should say, and the House. So anyway, very interesting. I'll probably put it on once. I'll take another video without talking since he'll be asleep.
Well, no, I kind of want to see him talk if he
Oh,
does a
yeah.
speech. So
Yeah.
if I fall asleep, wake me up when he talks.
All right, will do.
All right.
Okay, see ya. 1:45 a.m. Trump is declared president.
The American people have spoken, and the American people have elected their new champion. America has elected a new president, and it's almost hard for me to express the honor that I and my family feel that we will have the privilege to serve as your vice president of the United States of America.
Man, this is remarkable. Remarkable.
I come to this moment deeply humble, grateful to God for his amazing grace. Grateful to my family, my wonderful wife Karen, our son Michael and his fiancée Sarah, our daughter Audrey, far away, and our daughter Charlotte. I could not be here without them. And I'm grateful to the American people for placing their confidence in this team and giving us this opportunity to serve. And I'm mostly grateful to our president-elect, whose leadership and vision will make America great again. So let me say, it is my high honor and distinct privilege to introduce to you the President-elect of the United States of America, Donald Trump.
I can't believe it. No one thought this was going to happen this morning. Everyone thought it was going to be a runaway. Wow. President Trump. Wow. Well, there won't be any TV shows or movies for a while because all the actors are moving to Canada.
Yeah.
That's 2 elections that Clinton has lost. She tried 4 years ago too,
Yeah.
or 8 years ago. I mean.
It's just unbelievable.
Thank you very much, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business. Complicated. Thank you very much. I just received a call from Secretary Clinton. She congratulated us, it's about us, on our victory. And I congratulated her and her family on a very, very hard-fought campaign. I mean, she fought very hard. Hillary has worked very long and very hard over a long period of time, and we owe her a major debt of gratitude for her service to our country. I mean that very sincerely. Now it's time for America to bind the wounds of division, have to get together. To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people. It's time. I pledge to every citizen of our land that I will be president for all Americans, and this is so important to me. For those who have chosen not to support me in the past, of which there were a few people, I say out to you for your guidance and your help
so that we can work together and unify our great country. As I've said from the beginning, ours was not a campaign, but rather an incredible and great movement made up of millions of hardworking men and women who love their country and want a better, brighter future for themselves and for their family. It's a movement comprised of Americans from all races, religions, backgrounds, and beliefs who want and expect our government to serve the people, and serve the people it will. Working together, we will begin the urgent task of rebuilding our nation and renewing the American dream. I've spent my entire life in business looking at the untapped potential in projects and in people all over the world. That is now what I want to do for our country. Tremendous potential. I've gotten to know our country so well. Tremendous potential. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Every single American will have the opportunity to realize his or her fullest potential. The forgotten men and women of our country will be forgotten no longer. We are going to fix our inner cities and rebuild our highways, bridges, tunnels, airports, schools, hospitals. We're going to rebuild our infrastructure, which will become, by the way, second to none. And we will put millions of our people to work as we rebuild it. We will also finally take care of our great veterans. We've been so loyal, and I've gotten to know so many over this 18-month journey. The time I've spent with them during this campaign has been among my greatest honors. Our veterans are incredible people. We will embark upon a project of national growth and renewal. I will harness the creative talents of our people, and we will call upon the best and brightest to leverage their tremendous talent for the benefit of all. It's going to happen. We have a great economic plan. We will double our growth and have the strongest economy anywhere in the world. At the same time, we will get along with all other nations, willing to get along with us. They will be. We'll have great relationships. We expect to have great relationships. No dream is too big, no challenge is too great. Nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach. America will no longer settle for anything less than the best. We must reclaim our country's destiny and dream big and bold and daring. We have to do that. We're going to dream of things for our country, and beautiful things and successful things once again. I want to tell the world community that while we will always put America's interests first, we will deal fairly with everyone, all people and all other nations. We will seek common ground, not hostility, partnership, not conflict. And now, I'd like to take this moment to thank some of the people who really helped me with this, what they are calling tonight, very, very historic victory. First, I want to thank my parents, who I know are looking down on me right now. Great people. I've learned so much from them. They were wonderful in every regard. I had truly great parents. I also want to thank my sisters, Marianne and Elizabeth, who are here with us tonight. And where are they? They're here someplace. They're very shy, actually. And my brother Robert, my great friend. Where is Robert? Where is Robert? My brother Robert. they should all be on this stage, but that's okay. They were great. And also my late brother Fred, great guy, fantastic guy. Fantastic family. I was very lucky. Great brothers, sisters, great, unbelievable parents. To Melania and Don. And Ivanka. And Derek. And Tiffany. And Baron. I love you and I thank you. And especially for putting up with all of those hours. This was tough. This political stuff is nasty and it's tough. Thank you very much. Really fantastic. Thank you all. Thank you all. And Lara, unbelievable job. Unbelievable. Vanessa, thank you. Thank you very much. What a great group. You've all given me such incredible support, and I will tell you that we have a large group of people. You know, they kept saying we have a small staff. Not so small. Look at all the people that we have. Look at all of these people. And Kellyanne, and Chris, Rudy, and Steve, and David. We have got tremendously talented people up there, and I want to tell you, it's been very, very special. I want to give a very special thanks to our former mayor, Rudy Giuliani. Unbelievable. He traveled with us and he went through meetings. Hey, that Rudy never changes. Where's Rudy? Where is he? Rudy. Governor Chris Christie, folks, was unbelievable. Thank you, Chris. The first man, first senator, first major politician, let me tell you, he is highly respected in Washington because he's as smart as you get. Senator Jeff Sessions. First one. Great man. Another great man, very tough competitor. He was not easy. He was not easy. Who was that? Is that the mayor that shut up? What, Rudy? Oh, Rudy got up here. Another great man who has been really a friend to me, but I'll tell you, I got to know him as a competitor because he was one of the folks that was negotiating to go against those Democrats. Dr. Ben Carson. Where's Ben? Where is Ben? And by the way, Mike Huckabee is here someplace, and he is fantastic. Mike and his family share up. Thank you very much. General Mike Flynn. Where is Mike? And General Kellogg. We have over 200 generals and admirals that have endorsed our campaign. And they're special people, and it's really an honor. We have 22 Congressional Medal of Honor recipients. We have just tremendous people. A very special person who believed me, and I read reports that I wasn't getting along with him. I never had a bad second with him. He's an unbelievable star.
His son is,
Yeah, a little twitchy.
yeah, I can hardly stand. I mean, he's really losing his
And I've said this. I said rights,
patience
and
there.
I know it.
Oh, Ryan's
I just
Brutus.
saw him yawn.
I know rights is a superstar, but I said they can't call you a superstar, rights, unless we win. Because you can't be called a superstar like Secretariat. If Secretariat came in second, Secretariat would not have that big, beautiful bronze bus at the track at Belmont. But I'll tell you, Rice is really a star. And he is the hardest working guy. And in a certain way, I did this. Rice, come up here. Where is Rice? Get over here, Rice. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's about time you did this, Rice. ladies and gentlemen, the next president of the United States, Donald Trump. Thank you. It's been an honor. God bless. Thank God.
Amazing guy. Our partnership with the RNC is so important to the success and what we've done. So I also have to say I've gotten to know some incredible people, the Secret Service people. They're tough, and they're smart, and they're sharp, and I don't want to mess around with them, I can tell you. And when I want to go and wave to a big group of people and they rip me down and put me back down in the seat, but they are fantastic people, so I want to thank the Secret Service. And law enforcement in New York City, we're here tonight. These are spectacular people, sometimes underappreciated, unfortunately, but we appreciate them. We know what they go through. So, it's been what they call a historic event. But to be really historic, we have to do a great job. And I promise you that I will not let you down. We will do a great job. We will do a great job. I look very much forward to being your president. And hopefully at the end of 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or maybe even 8 years, you will say, so many of you work so hard for us, but you will say that that was something that you really were very proud to do, and I can thank you very much. And I can only say that while the campaign is over, our work on this movement is now really just beginning. We're going to get to work immediately for the American people. And we're going to be doing a job that hopefully you will be so proud of your president. You'll be so proud. Again, it's my honor. It was an amazing evening. It's been an amazing 2-year period. And I love this country. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mike Pence. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to thank Mike Pence. I don't know if it's almost as though he didn't have a speech prepared, really. He just kind of into winging it.
Family standing beside him, along with his vice president, elect at this point.
I don't know if that's more of a statement that he didn't think he had a shot.
Saying it's time for us to come together. Promising to be president for all Americans. Saying I'm reaching out to you. Those who
Unbelievable.
for your guidance
Just
and your
remarkable.
help. Speaking directly to those
Well, the Fox News commentator said that this is the most important event that any of them have covered, or the most amazing news story that any of them have covered in their careers.
Typical Trump, taking a moment to offer some humor, acknowledging that this was tough, and tough it was.
Wow.
Talking about how nasty the political stuff is, and indeed it was. He participated in it, and he was the recipient of
All right, Donald Trump will be our new president on January 20th, 2017.
to concede, and Trump saying that he congratulated her too on a hard-fought campaign.
I'll look forward to seeing Clinton's concession speech.
We have never seen anything like this. It's the biggest.
It's after 2 a.m. Good night.